Well, it's not easy being a woman. We shove our feet into stilettos, wear corsets, as well as a host of other beauty regimens. So when it comes to the female body, we don't want any trouble. No one wants to deal with PMS and fertility issues, and I think we can probably include men in that category as well. Isn't that right, Allison?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody knows PMS stands for perpetual munching spree anyway, right?
Ah, that's why. Okay, who do we have here with us today?
Today we have Fong Sai. She's with Oriental Health Solutions in Kaneohe, and she's an acupuncturist, and she specializes in helping women with issues like PMS and fertility. So I've got some needles in my arm here already. So Fong, tell us a little bit about these pressure points and how this corresponds to women's issues.
Okay, well there are 6 different channels on the arm, with each channel having anywhere between 9 and 20 points. So this is just a brief sampling of what's available. But this is a point that we use to help balance the immune system. And this is a point specifically to help move the chi or the energy through the body. So when we're talking about something like PMS, you know, when you might feel the bloating or the abdominal agitation or even emotional and mental irritability, this
what?
point.
There's emotional irritability? What?
Well, only for some people. So that's a point that's very helpful for just sort of opening up all the channels. And this is a point that we frequently use for overall hormonal balance.
Okay. Now, you were going to put a needle into my arm, right?
Sure.
And can you just kind of explain the basics of, you mentioned that it moves the chi around the body, but how does this point on my hand correspond to what's going on in kind of my abdominal region?
Sure. Well, so first of all, the needles are all, sterile disposable needles, and we use a guide tube to help the insertion be more gentle.
Okay.
And
don't worry, it doesn't hurt.
Okay. Here, I'll move over here so you can see.
So how we put it in, we just tap it in, just like that, and we frequently insert it a little bit more so that we get what we call a grab or a chi sensation on the needle, and you might feel a bit of tingling or...
It does tingle a little bit.
Yep, something like that. And basically how acupuncture works, how we understand it in the classical way, is that there are these channels in the body, and acupuncture needles are... they're inserted into points, sort of like on and off ramps on the highway, and these help to move and to control the flow of the energy through the channels.
Okay, my mood's already improved. We're talking to Fong Sai, who's an acupuncturist. We're going to put her information on our website to tell you guys more about it. And a session, you said, costs initially about $120 and then about $70. So we're going to have more on this later. Thanks a lot for joining us this morning,
Thank you very much.
Allison and Fong.
Thanks.
We're going to be right back. You're watching Sunrise on KGMB 9.